Alright guys, welcome to the video today. In this video it's going to be pretty laid back, so just relax and we're going to talk about a couple things really quick. So first off, I wanted to start off by saying that I'm partnered with Freedom. I've actually been partnered with them for a while, but I saw someone that I was subscribed to also make a video talking about their partnership with Freedom, so I decided that I might want to do one as well. So basically with Freedom, it's like any other, partnership with any other YouTube, corporation or network or whatever you'd call it, except for you can leave whenever you want. There's no contracts. You just have to give 1 month's notice and then you can leave. The revenue share, I believe, is 60 to 40. So if I earn $1 off YouTube, I would get $60, which is transferred to my PayPal account. You just give them your PayPal account email. They can transfer the money at the end of the month. So let's just say if you make, let's say $3 or whatever in like July, you'll get paid in about August. I think it's about 2 months. Sorry, I don't know my months, so that's probably not even correct. But that's basically the gist of it. You get 60% of what you earn and you get it about 2 months later. So it's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure lots of other ones have 100% revenue share, but the thing about Freedom, I believe they have Freedom Points, which is in beta right now, but in a little while it should be out. Well, basically what happened was some guy in TGN, which if you didn't know, it's another big YouTube partnership group. He was a big leader in there, and then he left and created Freedom. So that's how Freedom is. They want to make it as free as possible. So there's Freedom Points, so it can increase your revenue share up to 110%, which is crazy. I only have like 3 Freedom Points right now, but basically you get rewarded for growing your channel. So if you have, let's say, 70 subscribers 1 month, if you earn 100 or let's say 200 the next month, that's an increase by over 100%. And if you increase by over 100%, you get an additional 100 Freedom Points in addition to all the subscribers you've gained. So that can add up very quickly, and then you can spend those points, 110 points for 1 month, to increase your revenue share for that month by 110%. Which is a very nice feature to have within a partnership group. So I thought I would just talk about that really quick. I'm sorry I stuttered a lot, but I just wanted to make it as chill and relaxed as possible. I didn't want it to be all robotic like some of the other commentaries. I don't know if I sound robotic or not, but it seems to me like I am. And then in the second portion of this video, I already had this kind of planned out, so it should be a little bit better sounding than the first portion of this commentary. So in this one, I'm going to be talking about new YouTube gear that I've acquired or purchased very recently. And I'm also going to talk about how I make my videos and how I will make them in the future once I have all of this gear and once I can use it to my advantage. So I recently purchased the Elgato Game Capture HD60, which if you didn't know already, Elgato makes game captures and that basically allows you to record footage. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm using the built-in capture card on the PS4 right now. I have been using it forever, but now I have 60 frames per second on the new Elgato, so that's pretty sweet. I also bought the Logitech C610, I think it's called. It's a HD webcam, 1080p. There's a lot more expensive options, but I felt this was the best bang for buck that you could get, so I decided to get that. And I already have unboxings for both of these items up, so you might want to check out my channel and see if you can find them and watch them. I also have an overview for the Elgato Game Capture HD60, so you might want to watch that as well. But now we'll be moving on to the next portion of the commentary, which will be talking about how I make my videos now and how I'll be able to make my videos in the future with all the new equipment that I got. So for how I make my videos now, I have to go on the PS4, I double tap the share button on the PS4 controller to start recording, and then when I finish, I press the share button again, and then you save it by pressing square, or you can save the screenshot by pressing triangle, but I almost never save the screenshots, or at least I save them, then I forget to copy them over. So then after that, I have to plug in a USB device, so a flash storage memory, and I need to make it copy, and I only had 2 4GB flash drives for the longest time. My dad had a spare flash drive laying around, not a flash drive, but a storage hard disk basically that you could plug in with a USB, which is 256 GB, so we formatted it so that the PS4 can read it. So I was using that for a little bit, but now I do have the Elgato Game Capture HD60, which I'll go into in just a minute. But then after that, I go to my computer and I put on my computer and I have to open it in a video editing program that is about 5 years old. It's from 2008. In fact, it's so old that it can't even read MP4 files, which is why I will talk about the next video editing program, which I recently purchased, because with the Elgato Game Capture HD60, it spits out MP4 files, which you cannot open in this video editing program, so I simply had to buy a new one. So now I'm going to talk about how I'll be able to make videos in the future with all my new editing and, hardware, basically software and hardware that I recently purchased. So what I'm going to do in the future is I can just set it up with my new desk, which I'm about to purchase. I have to keep my old desk clean for about My parents said 2 weeks before I can get a new one because they don't want me keeping the other one dirty. They want me to keep it clean, and they don't trust me. It's not like they're gonna buy it for me, but I have to earn their trust basically that I'll keep it clean. Then once that happens, I'll be able to purchase that desk, and then on that desk I can put all my stuff, which would be my game capture HD 60, my HD webcam, and then my software will be already on my laptop, so the laptop will go on the desk as well. Then I plug all that in, and then basically what happens is I can record straight from the Elgato game capture HD 60. It'll save right to the computer in 1080p. The picture quality will be a lot better than it is right now, and then from there I can drag it into my new video editing software, which is I think Sony Video Studio 12 Platinum Suite, something like that. I'll put the links in the description box below if you want to go check it out for yourself. But basically this can allow me to layer more layers of video, and it can actually read MP4 files. So I have a live face cam little border that I'm gonna put up that I made in GIMP. So it's gonna be more of like an Allier type live commentary type thing. So I'm gonna try to master it. I'm getting it about 10 days before the release of the game, so I might have a couple live commentaries going up. I just want to practice it so that when the full game comes out, my commentaries will be as good as possible. So just to wrap it up really quick, I wanted to talk about a type of giveaway video type thing. I'm not quite sure. So basically when I make my videos now, I jot down all my ideas and jot down basically the skeleton of what I'm going to go through in the commentary, and I was wondering if any of you wanted me to give these away or anything. I don't know, it's not really worth it, but if people want it, then I'll do it. There's really no point in just keeping those papers. I don't know, I wrote my name on there. That doesn't really count for anything because I'm not famous or anything, but I figured if anyone wants them, I don't blame you if you don't want them, but if anyone does, then might as well give them away. And then the one last thing that I would like to say is that if you guys would like to see a gaming setup at either 500 or 1,000 subscribers, I'm not quite sure if I even will hit that, but if I do, if you guys would like to see it, that's going to wrap it up. So if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, or if you enjoyed it at all, please click that like button down below. I haven't been getting as many likes lately. I think people have been enjoying the videos, but they kind of forget. So if you did, go down there right now, click like, tell me what you think in the comments section, and if you haven't already, subscribe for daily Destiny crap. Peace.